A man is arrested for murder. A domestic disturbance call leads to the discovery of human smuggling, drugs, and a gun. Alcohol is believed to be a factor in a weekend traffic fatality. All this and more on this week's recap. I'm Sergeant Javier Zambrano. Thank you for joining us on this week's recap of the hard work by the members of your El Paso Police Department. Last week, our patrol officers responded to 3,775 calls for service. That is an increase of 565 more calls from the week prior. On Thursday, July 22nd at 11:30 p.m., Westside Patrol officers responded to assist the El Paso Fire Department with a house fire at 6001 Fandango. One of the officers noticed 40-year-old Philip Daniel Mills running from the scene and stopped him. The fire resulted in the death of 54-year-old Paul Aaron Mills and severe injuries to 82-year-old Florence Annette Mills. An investigation by the Fire Marshal's Office and our Crimes Against Persons Unit revealed that the fire was intentionally set by Philip Mills. He was charged with capital murder and arson. On Saturday, July 24 at 2:34 p.m., 65-year-old Perfecto Beltran was killed by a suspected drunk driver. Mr. Beltran was making a left turn on Copia when a 22-year-old man who was driving at a high rate of speed struck Beltran's car. Special traffic investigators learned that the 22-year-old was coming from a nearby bar, and he is currently in the hospital and charges are pending. On Sunday, July 25 at 1:19 p.m., Westside Patrol officers responded to a domestic violence call at an apartment complex at 5172 Chromite. The investigation by the officers not only found that family violence had taken place, but that 30-year-old Juan Alfredo Arellano Jr. was involved in a human trafficking. Officers discovered a 30-year-old woman at the apartment who had paid Arellano $12,000 to be taken to North Carolina. In addition, officers found more than 10 ounces of marijuana and 340 grams of cocaine and an illegally possessed handgun. He was booked on multiple charges into the El Paso County Jail. El Paso, we can't overstate the importance of not drinking and driving. Earlier, we told you about one person that was killed last week as a result of a drunk driver. Please help us and stop these deaths. If you drink, please do not drive. This past weekend, officers arrested 26 individuals for DWI-related offenses. Still on the topic of traffic, this past week, officers investigated 159 traffic crashes. That's 42 more than the week prior. El Paso, school is just around the corner. And with that, we want to share with you our traffic focus for the month of August. The traffic focus for August is the use of wireless communication in a school crossing zone. As a reminder, use of cell phones is only allowed via a hands-free device. The fine for this violation is $131. Now, on the topic of back to school, board members from Crime Stoppers of El Paso have donated backpacks filled with school supplies to children throughout the city. A total of 88 bags are being distributed to families in need with the assistance of other nonprofits. As a reminder, if you want to volunteer in our new Volunteers in Patrol Service Program or VIPs, there's still time. You can get an application online at appd.org or email us at askpd@elpasotexas.gov for more information. El Paso, together we can continue to make our community safe. We appreciate your support. On behalf of the men and women of the El Paso Police Department, thank you for watching and have a great weekend and following work week.